already jumping into the next one. We got a fast turnaround, man. Everyone is itching, roaring to go. I'm super excited. I do believe we got
RJW and Arpeggio.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we are playing some of the other top 24 matches, both winners and losers side on side streams or off stream.
Yep.
So Buck has already taken a 3-0 over LGD Merc as well. So huge shout outs to Buck here on top,
Let's go,
side.
Buck.
Yeah, putting in the work. But we're hopping over here. RJW, Arpeggio. We got Pac-Man and Snake.
Yeah, these are two characters that you see a lot around here. Not because of RJW, but because of JDV.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we got a couple Pac-Mans, honestly.
Yeah,
but yeah,
how did we get here?
Yeah, and oh my goodness. Yeah, we got the fair streaks to the heavens. That had to be like 5 or 6 right after the Galaxian combo. He keeps it going. Snake with the hands on the Galaxian, getting decked here by the Hydra. We're charging right back up to Bell. Down tilt to box away the Hydra and the Bell here at ledge trapping. Arpeggio is struggling to beat this Pac-Man pressure right now.
I did see Arpeggio already giggling in the corner as he got hit. I'm not really sure what that means for the mental state, but I guess it's better than reeling in a chair. It could be a lot of different things, yeah. It could be like, oh my goodness, not this again.
Like, I can't believe I'm right back here again.
You get hit with the hydrant and you start laughing like, bro, I think that might be brain damage.
Yeah, that might be tough. Oh my goodness, tries to air dodge past the Hydra, still ends up getting clipped by 142% here on Arpeggio. RJW doesn't need a whole lot more to secure this first stock. We got an apple being thrown out, challenging with these grenades. Okay, both getting popped up here. We have the orange coming out too. We got the regrab, check over the orange snipe. Air dodge read with the nair, but Arpeggio still alive.
RJW is so scary off stage, and that's something that if you play Snake, a lot of times you're not used to having to deal with.
Yeah, I'm also not used to having to deal with this style of Pac-Man that feels so much more aggressive. Do you see him just trying to run in?
Yeah.
He's just trying to run in and space those fares. Like, you usually see players like JDV try to keep that mid-range and pressure with Galaxian, right?
Especially
you approach with Galaxian, but this time Arpeggio had Galaxian in his hands, and RJW is like, all right, let me throw hands.
Especially when he's at kill percent. No, up till maybe his percents were a little up. I thought he had that. But whatever the case, Arpeggio knows a lot better than me in that situation, and he's able to close it out anyway. But again, RJW just using those invulnerability frames, doesn't care about the explosives. As a matter of fact, Arpeggio, why don't you take a couple of your own grenades for good luck here?
Yeah, this is actually doing RJW a lot of wonders here. We get the rise up from ledge, trying to catch every option available. And RJW again lands another back here, almost. Again, Arpeggio, great coverage.
That was so smart, the adaptation, knowing RJW is going to come out swinging, and he's always got those grenade jumps, so he can afford to lose the Cypher if he really, really needs to.
We have another grenade here in hand, trying to find your way out. Oh no, the downer doesn't completely connect, nor does the grab. 180% on this Snake.
Okay.
Still a little bit on the heavier side. The back throw is not going to do it even at 192%, but the hydrant slamming in your head definitely will.
Yeah, no amount of DI will save you from that one, though. Even still, Snake's a thick boy. That barely killed. But now you are set with these ledge traps. Just the set play from Snake, so difficult to deal with. Going with the apple a day off the top platform, that's something that I feel like every Pac-Man tries once per set at least.
Yeah, it's nice to have. It's definitely nice to have. It's a funny little angle. It's not like super overused, so people aren't always ready for it. The mental stack is already too much to deal with against Pac-Man, right? Knowing how to play around things like Galaxian or play like Hydrant, or just the way Pac-Man is going to drift and move around things like side B or up B, it's already a lot. So throwing an apple, this is a good time.
Yeah, Arpeggio, though, definitely going to be ready for it. Because while, as we talked about, Pac-Man may not be the most common character in general, we do have a lot of Pac-Man representation around here. And I know Arpeggio has experienced a lot of it at his weeklies, at his monthlies. And so any win that RJW has, any advantage here being 2 stocks up, this is all skill. There's no matchup checking to be had.
Yeah, although I do, again, have to comment on how different RJW plays against probably a lot of the other Pac-Mans we see in the PNW area.
It can get you off guard.
So it's definitely, I think there was that learning adjustment period for Arpeggio, but now the game has slowed down a bit. Arpeggio might be finding their footing, but might be a little too late type of situation because we're already at 161%.
Win stars if you make the correct prediction. What is going on in this chat?
Oh, we got a key snipe. Arpeggio's out of there. I think it's the first key we saw from RJW all game.
Yeah, it is. Wait, are stars like the channel-specific bits? Is that what's going on? I'm not familiar with this. Either way, I'm trying to win some stars. Let me just
bet on the lower side every time. Hey, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT.
You know what I used to do back when I ran the Smash to Pieces streams, which was a nightmare. Thank goodness we've got Tempest now. But back when I used to do it, I would always do bets on ports instead of who would win.
Oh, nice.
Because look,
you just pick a random port. You're like, oh, one or two.
Nobody cares if RJW or Arpeggio wins. Everybody cares who's player one.
Port 2 wins.
That's all that matters. The year is 20XX.
20XX. All players are equally skilled. All that ever decides any match ever is the RPS at the beginning to decide port.
Yeah.
After that, it's already over. People don't even play the bracket match anymore. Exactly. They just play Rock Racers, and then that's move on to bracket. That is truly the future that we're moving towards.
However, Arpeggio trying to make this Pac-Man the past as he's starting to do a little bit better off the rip in this game number 2, keeping a fragile lead.
Trying to find your way back here from ledge to, wow, Nikita into grenade pressure is actually pretty solid here. RJW taking a lot from continuing to try and throw hands, but I gotta respect the playstyle. Again, I think Arpeggio was able to slow it down at the end of last game and get more of their bearings on how to handle this situation, and it's been paying off a little bit here in the second game. But I think this is RJW's time to prove that, hey, you know, I can still play Pac-Man. I can still do my thing.
That hydrant's so scary. I don't know how neither of these players have been getting scanned by that hydrant. It's just been bouncing back and forth.
Ooh, yep, there's the throw into forward tilt. 1-2. Gonna close out that first stock. Arpeggio with the lead for the first time in a very, very long time. All right, find your way back. We have
maybe?
Yep,
okay, yeah, we're good.
Pop. We're back.
I was worried
baby.
He might be a little bit too low there, and I saw Arpeggio in the player cam. I think he was also worried because he was like tilting his head to the side, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
great tech there after that back here. That's definitely prime time to get stage spiked and lose your stock a little prematurely. So if there's any champion of chip damage, it's gonna be Snake. So now's your time.
Oh, he's sticky.
Oh!
That might be it. That is it. You let it be you. Never let it be you. But it's okay, you got it back there.
That third round way back, but you're still an entire stock behind. What an incredible read on the up smash to follow up with the sticky afterwards. Great awareness there.
Wait,
but Arpeggio knew exactly what to do. Oh my goodness. How dangerously close are we to letting this happen again? Nikita is out. RJW trying to throw hands. Grenade pop here is a reversal. Galaxian is out.
Yeah, RJW has to play perfectly from here on out because now we saw it work against Arpeggio in the last game, but now it's working for him. The constant nickel and dime of grenades being in the field. It's a very momentum-heavy mechanic. And right now, Arpeggio has the opportunity to like, oh, if I take trades, I take trades. Let's just,
it doesn't matter.
Let's
War of
dance in the
attrition, I
explosions.
win. I win the war of attrition. I simply have more resources.
My man's
you are done for.
Yeah, Snake's about to go frolicking in a minefield and make sure he's holding hands with RJW the whole time. Yeah,
exactly. If I step on a minefield, you step on a minefield. We're about to find out. Let's play a fun little game. And now we got 154% here at RJW with an up smash ready to land and a down smash to be charged. Dash attack to scoop up. Arpeggio is one throw away, one forward tilt string away, one up tilt away from taking this next game.
Yeah, RJW is going to need a Twitter combo if he wants to come back at this point. However, you get that Galaxian or something online, it could always happen. I do see the Galaxian. Oh, it did hit. Don't scare me like that, Arpeggio.
We got a back throw. RJW trying to get something started. Again, Arpeggio reversal potential. Oh, no! Getting slammed here by the forward smash, though. Can he make it back? There's the C4 to pop yourself all the way back to stage. Oh, there it is. There it is. What a fantastic clutch grab right there.
That early Cypher drop to C4 from Arpeggio was genius.
That was incredible. Fantastic game state awareness there, being like, this is do or die, life or death, let's make it happen.
Oh, they're thinking. They're thinking.
Thinking real hard here about our stage selection.
Is it time for RJW to lock in?
Don't say that. Don't jinx it.
Hey, I
want to see a game 5, man.
I'm not saying he did lock in.
To be fair,
but in theory.
Does it work the same way when someone is insinuating you are locking in versus self-claiming I am locking in?
I think you have to claim it.
I think it works differently. That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That makes sense.
It's a personal reflection.
Exactly. Us stating an observed pattern is the true essence of what locking in should be.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You see it, you don't have to say it.
Yeah.
Right?
We're like those nature photographers. We just chill.
We're chilling.
We're chilling.
Sitting in the bushes. We're seeing that lion about to lock in.
Oh, yeah. He is.
To land that prey.
That lion.
Right? But if the lion's like, hey, guys, I'm about to lock in, that lion's going hungry tonight.
Yeah.
Right?
That lion pops his head over to me and says, hey, I'm about to lock in.
You know he's starving tonight. You know he's not getting it. He's not getting it. But if you see his eyes narrow in, right, center in, zero in, enter that Zen state, you know. Oh, he's feasting. He's feasting.
Yeah, he's not locking in. He's holding it down.
So yeah, let's see how RJW can turn things around here, because now it seems like Arpeggio's adapted a lot more to this aggressive Pac-Man style. We're not seeing as much Bell pressure. I think is one thing I really wanted to note here. Bell is such a key component we see JDV use a lot of, because, man, it is ridiculous. Wow, all right, we see a little bit come out here. I want to see that. But we see a lot of orange. We see a lot of apple and melon, and it's like, okay, not even a lot of key. Good amount of Galaxian, but I want to see more Bell presence here, because that's what really makes people scared to play the game.
Agree. Also, shout out to the person in chat who said, oh no, he left FD open. Part of that's probably because of the MDSR rule set, where we have the one ban. So I'm curious what Arpeggio did ban. Maybe because he likes Smashville.
Okay.
So he wouldn't ban that, even though, like, you know, small stages with weird snake stuff.
Ugh.
So I don't know what he would have banned here, but whatever the case, RJW settling on FD. It is going to be a little bit harder for Snake here, but clearly not hard enough.
Yeah, I mean, we do see RJW starting to push a lead here after forward tilting that Hydrant to close out the last stock. And wow, the Pac-Man combos are coming out in full force right now. Ooh, could we have seen the Hydrant actually combo off the grenade pop? That would have been hilarious. But again, we see the orange here, so I feel like other players might have sat back and charged to Key, charged to Galaxian, charged to Bell. But we see a lot of orange coming out here from RJW.
Yeah,
interesting gameplay choice.
I always love when Pac-Man players use the unusual fruits like that.
Yeah, the strawberry.
If Arpeggio went low there, it was a genius 200 IQ Twitter play.
At worst, it's option coverage, right?
Yeah.
It's not like it's a bad option. It's just different. It's just different.
One thing I've learned from watching a lot of JDV Pac-Man is that a lot of his game plan doesn't revolve around hitting you with fruit. It's about throwing the fruit so he knows what you're going to do,
yes,
and then punishing that.
Exactly. Oh no! Amazing self-save here on Arpeggio.
We take
almost
those.
dropping another entire stock, because right now it's looking really, really bad here. 2 or 10%. Still not dead. Oh, and now we're trading big blows here. Could this be the 221% rage? No. We're going to see that up smash to anti-air, cash the landing. And only 50% chip damage here on RJW. Arpeggio's got quite a bit of a mountain to climb here to even this up, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we're seeing Arpeggio trying to use those double grenades. I've seen this man just sit in training mode and practice double grenade tosses. That's one of his favorite buttons. But you have to be really careful with it in this situation because of that, what we talked about. If you're dancing in the minefield down a stock, you might blow up first. RJW is more than happy to play that dance with you.
Yeah, a war of attrition is not going to work when you have less resources, but the Hydra pop and flip is going to secure this next stock. And Arpeggio showing signs of life right now. Bell is online, but we have grenades here to try to cover this left side of FD. Hydrant's out to play. We're going to see some Nikitas.
We're going to see some grenades, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
He does not want to deal with that Hydrant. He saw what it did to RJW and knew that he was next.
RJW is playing a little too conservatively with this Bell. Doesn't want to use it to pressure, but probably wants to use it to secure the kill, which I think is being a little too safe with it. But finally, we do see RJW want to find a way in. Arpeggio, the numbers are racking up. 143% here.
Arpeggio just saved his life by down airing that Bell. I thought it was over. However, he is still alive. And now, with that almost max rage, this is getting really scary.
It's over. There is the Bell.
Oh, he did lock down.
No, that's tough. That is tough.
But it's empty.
Second game. Yeah, there you go. See, RJW pulled it right back in the end. I guess the moment I started talking about I need more Bell usage, he pulled out a Bell.
Yeah.
And we started sprinkling a little bit more throughout the game and ended up winning the game too.
Yeah, he's actually listening to us on the on those headphones he's got on.
My bad, but also my good, because clearly my advice worked.
I feel like that'd be such a handicap if you're listening to the 5-second delayed stream.
Oh, no.
Just listening to commentators talk about what you're doing wrong.
Imagine how angry people can get about how much misinformation commentary. I'm sure we've probably messed up on very specific things too, right? And imagine just you're the player of a character, you're literally in the set, and you're like, oh, I wonder if we try to do this for this XYZ reason. They're like, no, I did it for ABC. You guys are so dumb. And letting that affect your mental, and suddenly you play significantly worse. It sounds awful. It sounds terrible.
You can't say anything about it, and so all 100+ people in Twitch chat are going to be like, oh wow, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah, why did this guy do that for XYZ reason?
But welcome to Joshville, as the chat called it. I told you, he likes this stage.
Yeah, we're here back on Smashville. Big advantage for Arpeggio so far. Probably looking to take a stock here pretty soon. Couple more grenade trades, and it's probably up till range.
And now I wonder what RJW banned. Because this seems like a worse situation possible. I can't believe he got to this stage.
Boy, Bell is back online, though. Bell putting in work. All right, there it is. We got Bell charge yet again. Oh, my goodness, he just ran right back into it. Did Arpeggio adapt so far away from the old style of having to deal with Bell that he, like, forgot how to deal with it now? Because that could be a potential thing, right? You have to, there's so many things you have to keep in mind. It's way too much, man.
He accidentally adapted in a circle. That's what happened right there. And now Arpeggio, after having such a firm lead at the beginning, cannot close out this
got
stop.
chipped out super hard now. 80% with all this rage that Pac-Man has. Honestly, a Bell forward smash would have definitely taken it here at this point.
Oh,
Strawberry
yeah.
for pressure, orange for pressure. I think RJW really enjoys how that's almost like instant gratification, right? It's a low charge, you play at mid-range.
This is serotonin booster.
Right, it's like, oh, I don't want to invest for a key, for a Bell. I want to press B and get my funny button now, right? And that's what we get to see. Use a lot of that mid-range. The Galaxian's out here for even more damage. Please don't tell me we're seeing a three stock right now. Oh my goodness, he went so deep. He had to come from the other side of the stage. RJW is going absolutely crazy right now. One hit away from taking this and moving on.
It's so over.
It is so rough here for Arpeggio.
Arpeggio, I know we said this was a curse, but you got to lock in, my man. Whatever you're doing is not working right now.
Okay.
Scam him for all he's worth. I've seen you do it before. Bro, you've done this to me in bracket. Like, this is not over.
Pull out all the stops, no holds barred. Run it all the way till the end. We have Bell on deck. Finally see RJW putting a little bit into his stocks. Okay, with that rising dare.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, nullifying the Bell as well. Arpeggio trying to keep themselves live, boxing up close here with that downfield scoop up. Ooh, oh, yeah.
He's
we got the Pac-Man
kill.
floatiness. It's too hard. Air dodge didn't get caught by the Nair. Orange is around two. Hail Mary fair.
Temporary plan, I've got terrible news for you. That is not JDB.
Oh, no. And the back air to catch. RJW takes it over Arpeggio. 3-1. Moving on here to, I believe, winner's side top 8.
Oh, man, great stuff to RJW. Chat's already calling it. They say the tournament's his. I guess we got Charlie D going to be a contender for RJW.
Definitely a
so
strong contender.
That'll probably be a tournament set, or a stream set the way things are going.
Yeah. Okay, loser side, we're getting a lot of games going through. Zatami taking over Greek Yogurt 2-1. All right, so loser side still not BO5 just yet. We got some BO3s in the works. Proto took it over Super Colonel. Super Colonel's going to be out. Right, Nathan over Sheep. Sheep's going to be out. Kloon over Pen Jim.
And the Super
Kloon's
Colonel
keeping it
feels
alive.
bad.
Avenue over Jeff, so Jeff's down. Avenue clutching up here with the Aegis. Right, Shweepy over Volps. Invictus over Rathbox, so Nick is still in it. Kugai over Infest. But the next round of BO5 is also done. Zatami and Proto going on right now. Kloon taking over Nathan, so Kloon's up against Rush next. Avenue over Shweepy. So Avenue's still in it. Invictus over Kugai. Invictus is also
let's go, my man Invictus.
Yeah.
Love to see him doing well tonight.
I want to see him in top 8.
I want to see him in top 8, 100%.
I want to see him in top 8.
Also, of course, exclamation point bracket in the chat. If that was a little bit too fast for you walking through those
Sorry
sets.
about that.
It's lose-lose, right? Like, we can either not tell them about it, or we can say it at the speed of light. Either way.
Because we got to rush through it. But, hey, at least we got some information, right? We got a little bit more context of what's going on. But I